Hey, what's up, everyone? Just getting the hangout ready here. Let me wipe this off so you guys can see a little bit better. There, now the camera should be a little bit more clear. All right, so I am ready to go here, and I wanted to welcome everyone out to the hangout. And this is for, oh, hold on a second here. Okay, cool. So welcome. It is Thursday night, and I'm ready to get the awesome training ready. Got the fabulous whiteboard up here, and I'm going to do some cool training tonight, as always. And I do have an announcement at the end as well, so that's pretty cool too. Something that will really definitely help you in your business, and I'm very excited to share this with you, but I'm going to share it at the end. All right, so that's what I'm going to share. So if you are brand new, if you've never been to one of these hangouts before, if you have never been to a Thursday night hangout, if you're totally new, this is for you. And definitely log into the comments below and let us know where you're from, okay? Let us know where you are chiming in from out there in the internet land, out in the world. Just feel free to say where you are from, and I will go ahead and get started here. All right, let's see here. Cool. All right, I'm just letting some people catch up here, making sure we have everyone. So I am very excited. So what I'm going to do tonight is I am actually going to walk through exactly how I structure out my business for you. Okay, so if you're wondering how, I guess the gurus, wouldn't really consider myself a guru, but I do consider myself to know what I'm talking about because I have been running an online business full-time for the last 2 years. Okay, this is all I do, and if someone's trying to give you advice on something, you want to ask them, you know, do they have the fruits of what you want in your life? Okay, now I'm not like a millionaire. I don't know what your goal is, but I live a comfortable lifestyle. I live in Southern California. I can pretty much travel, go do what I want, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to share with you step by step on exactly what I do on a daily basis, what my business looks like, and break it down in a simple way for you to understand. That way you can duplicate this exact same thing, okay? So there's a lot of people out there that are, quote, successful, and a lot of these people can't duplicate their success into others. And my goal is to be successful online, but make it easy enough to have that be duplicatable in other people's life, okay? That's what's the really cool thing. This is gonna be duplicatable for you, if you kind of have that entrepreneurial mindset and you can, have some persistence and put the right tools and stuff together and, get connected with the right people, and you can really have some amazing results. So this is very, very exciting because this information is literally going to change your life if you actually learn and apply this, okay? Okay, so let me go back over here. All right, we got Tennessee. What's up, Tennessee? I'm not sure if that is Johnny or Jeff. Okay, cool. Let me go back here. So that is the game plan. Is I'm actually going to So I'm going to break down exactly how I run my business. But first, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ryan Maynard. I am the founder of Tailored Entrepreneur and the Tailored Entrepreneur podcast. Tailored.com is my blog. Some people have a hard time pronouncing or spelling entrepreneur. Tailored Entrepreneur, the Tailored Entrepreneur, it's a cool name and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually writing out entrepreneur, when I tell someone, email me at ryan@tailoredentrepreneur.com, they're like, okay, cool, Ryan at Tailored Entrepreneur. So you can just go to Tailored E. You can see it right there. That is my blog. I've been online, like I said, for I've been full-time online for almost 2 years now. I started online just over 2 years ago. I was totally brand new, didn't know anything about online marketing, didn't know anything about how to set up a Google Hangout, didn't know anything about making videos, didn't know anything about capture pages and driving leads. I didn't know what a lead was, okay? I didn't know anything about online marketing and how to make money online. But over time, I've learned the strategies and figuring things out and putting things together and connecting with the right people and learning from mentors and going to events and investing time. I really, cracked it down and broke this down, to a science on exactly how to be successful with online marketing. Okay, so this is definitely for you if you have some work ethic. Okay, so let me say this is who this is for tonight and who this is not for tonight. Okay, this is for you. If you have, like I said, a little bit of work ethic, you have would consider yourself to have an entrepreneurial mindset or have an open mind. Okay, if you have a little bit of money to invest, okay, because this is a real business, and to start a real business, it's going to take a little bit of an investment. Okay, and if you're teachable, okay, so if you have all of those things, then this is definitely for you, and you can create an awesome mindset. So keep your mind open tonight. Like they say, the mind is like a parachute. If it's not open, you're gonna splat when you hit the ground. Okay, so this is not for you. Tonight is not for you if you are if you don't like to put in a little bit of work. Okay, if you're looking for the freebies, okay, if you're looking for something that is totally free, and if you don't want to do a lot of work, you're looking for something free. If you want a get-rich-quick scheme, okay, some people are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, this is definitely not that. Also, if you don't like getting real actionable content for like for a half hour to an hour, and then like being pitched something at the end, then this is not for you either, because I'm actually going to walk you through. I'm going to spend my time, okay, for the next 30 minutes or so, however long it takes me to go over this information and actually break down for you exactly what I do in my business. I'm going to give you resources to go out and do this. And I'm actually going to give you actionable value, but I'm also going to recommend additional follow-up training at the end of this. Okay, so I just want to put that out on the forefront to let you know that yes, this is going to be awesome, actionable training, but I'm also going to recommend some follow-up training here at the end of this hangout. And I also have a cool announcement, so hang out for that. So yeah, definitely log into the comments below. Like I said, if you are brand new, I want to get to know you. I want to see, where you're from. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Okay, I have a lot of people. I have literally my Facebook Messenger. If I was to answer everybody in my Facebook Messenger, I would not be able to do anything else with my time, because I get tons of emails, tons of Facebook messages. Ryan, how do you do this? Ryan, how do you do that? How how do you do this in your business? And a ton of questions. Okay, so this is the best time to answer your questions while I'm here live. That way I can answer that whatever question that you have, I'll answer that for you. So let me break down for you what I do in my business and basically what I do on a daily basis. Okay, so I basically get up in the morning and I only do a few things. I'm going to break down the few things that I do online. Okay, so before I actually go over exactly what I do on a daily basis, I want to talk about how to make money online. How does this whole online making money online thing work? Okay, so if you're brand new and you qualified through all the things I talked about earlier, if you're teachable, if you're willing to put in some work, if you're brand new, this is for you. Okay, so this is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be doing basically online to basically print money. Okay, if you want to have an ATM machine, okay, this is if you want if you want to have essentially your own ATM machine, you need to be building an email list. Okay, if you want to basically have your own ATM machine, you need to be building an email list. As simple as that. Okay, there's two ways basically you can make money from an email list. There's two ways you can make money from an email list, and here's what it is. Number one is you promote your own offers to this list. So let's say you have an email list of 20,000, okay? Let's say you have an email list of 20,000 people, right? You could go and sell your own products and services. Let's say you have a course that's $47, a digital marketing course. It's information products, video modules, and it's $47, right? It's 47 bucks. Let's make it $50 to make it simple, okay? If you blast out an email to 20,000 people to sell something to them that's targeted meaning this email list is people who are looking to make money online, people who are entrepreneur, minded people, and you send a product or service to them that is targeted to them, chances are a lot of those people are going to buy what you have to offer, okay? So if you spend time and you actually build this email list and you send a product to that list, you can literally make money, okay? I've done it many times. I have a list of over 15,000 email subscribers, and when I send something out to that email list, I make money every single time, essentially, okay? So the money, so I know they all say the money is in the list. The money isn't in the list. Like your list isn't gonna like shoot money out to you. The money is in taking care of your email list, okay? So if you have an email list, you're nurturing that email list and sending value to that list. They're gonna know, like, and trust you. And then when you actually send out an offer to that list, you're gonna make money, okay? So let me go over here. So how do you build a list? How do you build an email list, right? So that's the whole thing, is that's people are like, okay, well, that's really cool, but how do you build this email list, and how do you take care of your email list to be able to have them to know, like, and trust you to, essentially, shut my door here, to essentially get people to like you enough to buy something from you, okay? How do you do this? All right, so you have basically, I'm going to talk a little bit about branding tonight as well, okay? So if you want to know about branding, then this is definitely for you. So basically, this is what it is, okay? I'm going to talk about content marketing, okay? And content marketing is very important, okay? Because what most people are telling you on the internet, okay, what most people are telling you to do is to, this is what they're telling you to do. They're telling you to promote a link, right? Your affiliate link, right? To an opt-in form to collect names and emails, right? Let's say that this is like a video up here. This is like a video. Okay, that's supposed to be like a person right here, right? There's a person that's talking about a product or a service or something, and they're telling you to collect an email. They're telling you to collect the person's name, okay, and an email address, okay? And what other systems are telling you is to blast your link out to Facebook, blast your link on Craigslist. And what does that link do? Well, it not only collects a person's email, but it goes to a sales page, okay? Sales page. This is what most places, this is what most systems train you to do. And that's not that this is bad. Obviously it works. I'm not saying that this doesn't work. I'm not saying that you absolutely shouldn't do this. But there's a better way to do this, because what's happening nowadays, what's happening in 2015, is that most people know this already, okay? Most people click on a link and they go, oh, it's just one of those, I don't want to give my email up, right? So if you're directly promoting your list to Facebook, if you're directly promoting your list anywhere, really, okay, most people are like, are seeing this. They've seen it time and time again. They click on a link, they have to give up their email address, whatever, okay? Like I said, I'm not saying that this doesn't work. I'm saying that there is a smarter way of marketing. There's a better way of marketing that I've learned through very high level in market. I paid a lot of money. Well, the tickets were about $2,000 per ticket per seat. I got my ticket at a discount. Know some people. Actually, they backed out of the event, so I got a discount. But anyways, I went to Internet Traffic and Conversion Summit in San Diego, where I learned what they're doing in 2015 and beyond as far as marketing goes. Okay, so they said that what I learned at this event is that they said that this is what most systems and trainings and they all teach you, which is good. It's not that it's bad, but a better way to market is to do what's called content marketing. Okay, man, I keep dropping that. My towel there to dry off my whiteboard. So what they're doing now is called content marketing. Content marketing. Market. Can't really talk at the same time. I feel like a school teacher right now. I never thought I'd be doing this in my life. Be writing on a whiteboard and like teaching people. So what they talked about was working in 2015 and beyond is called content marketing. And what is content marketing? Content marketing, if you know what content is just information, valuable information, content, right? Content could be a video, content could be a blog post, content could be a video and a blog post. Content is just information on a web page that provides value to somebody, that solves an issue, that maybe gives them insight on something. So the way that you do content marketing, and this is what I do on a daily, this is how I run my business. I'm teaching you step by step how to do this. You have what's called a blog, and I'm going to draw a web page of what a blog looks like. Okay, let's say that this is your blog. All right, this is the header of your blog. Header, sidebar. Let's see how I do this. Dang it, hold up. Bear with me here. All right. Okay, so this is the sidebar of your blog. I'll write it over here, sidebar. Okay. And then this is like the footer of your blog, okay? So this is essentially what a blog looks like. And this is where your valuable content is. Valuable content. Okay, it could be like words. So this is words, okay? The scribblies. This scribbly is a blog post. Blah, 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 blah. Valuable content. Okay, that's what this is. So this is what content marketing is having a web page, okay? Essentially a blog, okay? A blog post, and providing valuable content. Let's say you're into cooking, okay? You could have a food blog. Let's say that you're into martial arts. You could have a martial arts blog. You could be into knitting. This could be a knitting blog. Let's say you're into parenting. This could be a parenting blog. It could be anything that you are passionate about. You want to create, basically drive traffic to valuable content that you're providing, that you're passionate about. So this is how I'm the tailor. I have the website, The Tailored Entrepreneur. Okay, and my passion is to teach others to create an online business around what they are passionate about. And this is one of the main ways that I coach and train people like you right now on how to essentially build an online business around your passions, what you are passionate about, okay? And this is what it is you want to do a blog. So think about what it is that you're passionate about. Think about what it is that you're good at, and think about what type of value you could provide someone, okay? I want to talk about how to also drive traffic to this. So let's just say you're into Taekwondo, okay? Let's just say Taekwondo, for instance. Taekwondo or martial arts, okay? Let's say you're into whoa, 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 bam, bam. Okay, so you have a Taekwondo blog. You are the Taekwondo blog person. Let's say your blog is the Fight Club blog, okay, something like that. So you're providing content on how to do like moves and all this kind of stuff, and you are providing valuable content, okay, on your blog about how to knock people out and do all this cool stuff. So what you do is you write content on a blog post and you post that on Facebook, okay? I'm just gonna say FB for Facebook. You know, Facebook, FB, okay? And you go to Instagram, which is IG. I'm just gonna abbreviate this, IG. Okay, and then you go to Twitter. I'll just do a TW or something. Twitter, I don't know what the abbreviation for Twitter is. Yeah, so let's just say Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, let's say maybe YouTube, YT. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so you provide valuable content about martial arts, and what you do is you write this post. Now I'm going to teach you how to make money off of this though, okay? But first of all, we need to get eyeballs on here. We need to get eyeballs, human eyeballs, to over here. Because what human eyeballs do, they devour your content. People, you provide something that's valuable. People want to devour your content, but first of all, you've got to get these eyeballs onto this valuable content. And what do? You write this content, you go back to Facebook, and you post that link. You take the link of your blog post. Okay, you just go up to the URL, and you grab the URL of your blog post, and you post that on Facebook. You post that on Instagram. You post that on Twitter. You post that on, well, you could make a YouTube video and have a call to action to your blog. You could have a YouTube video that says, hey, I just did a new, just did a new blog post or whatever. And what you do is so this is social media, okay? This is social media marketing. Oops. Soch mid marketing. Okay. So you're doing social media marketing to content. And then what happens when you post this link out to your social networks? Well, you drive eyeballs back to your blog. Bam. Actually, I'm going to use this. Where's my... Hold on a second here. I'm going to color code this stuff. You drive eyeballs back. I'm going to use green here. Why am I using a green marker? For money. So you can visualize that green marker essentially as money, okay? Now, why are eyeballs back to your content essentially, potentially equal money? Well, the cool thing on how this works is that when people come and read this content, you have offers on the side of your blog, okay? You have offers. You could have an offer there and an offer here. So let's say that you have an opt-in form. Remember we talked about building that email list? Okay, we talked about building that email list. So we talked about building that email list, and you could have an email list opt-in form right here on the side of your blog. Now here's the cool thing, is that you could go to a website called ClickBank. Clickbank.com. Okay, you could go to clickbank.com and find a martial arts info product. Okay, ClickBank literally has tons of information products. Okay, pretty much absolutely anything that you could think of. I don't care what you're interested in. ClickBank has a product that you can sell. So let's say clickbank.com has a martial arts info product on how to do certain punches and kicks, you could go to ClickBank, sign up to be an affiliate for that course or product, right? And you can sign up as an affiliate for that info product and earn 50% commissions on that info product. So let's say it costs $100 and you get $50 every time somebody buys that. Well, when you drive, say this content here is about martial arts. You drive traffic to social media, post that link on social media. You're driving eyeballs back to this content that people actually like. They're interested in that information. Naturally, people are going to see this opt-in form right here. Naturally, people are going to opt in to that. They're reading your content and they're also reading this over here. So if this opt-in says, for instance, increase your punch and learn how to knock someone out in 5 seconds. So let's say that this opt-in form says, learn how to knock someone out in 5 seconds, enter in your name and email here. They're like, oh, this is cool, I want to learn that. So they enter their name and email, and then what does that do? That goes to the ClickBank, that'll go to a ClickBank opt-in, or that'll go to a ClickBank product. So they just gave you their email here. You're building that email list that we talked about. And then that goes to that it doesn't go to clickbank.com, but it goes to the ClickBank product. So that is how you can actually sell and make money off of content marketing through your blog, okay? Now this is cool because Facebook likes this, Google likes this, social media likes this, okay? The internet and Facebook and Google and YouTube and all these places are actually slapping everybody because they're doing directly to capture page. Remember what I talked about in the very beginning? Marketing your capture page directly on Facebook, marketing your capture page directly here, directly there, and blasting your capture page all over the place. That is what Facebook does not like. That is why you are getting banned from Facebook. That is why you're getting banned from other places, okay? And a lot of people are getting kicked off, and Google's slapping you. All these kind of bad things are happening because you're not doing what the internet likes. And what the internet likes is for you to solve a need that someone has, okay? How do you solve a need that someone has? You write content about it, give your opinion on something, give your thoughts, your ideas, your insight, your take on how somebody can fix an issue or something. And if you're passionate about what you're talking about, then typically you're going to be good at what it is that you're talking about. So that's why I encourage people to start a blog, start something that they're passionate about, because writing valuable content will come more naturally, and more people are going to like what you have to offer them for valuable content. So this is what I do on a daily basis. What I do when I wake up in the morning, hold on a second, let me erase this. Bam. All right. So I hope this is making sense to some people here. If this is making sense, let me know. All right. So basically all I do when I get up in the morning is this is what I do. And most people, the reason why a lot of people are getting information overload, they think they have all these things that they need to do and they don't get anything done throughout the day. This is how I structure my day to be productive, okay? Number one, I know that I need to provide content on my blog in order to get eyeballs on my blog, in order for them to opt in to the offers, in order for me to make money. So I know the number one most important thing that I need to do is to write a blog, okay? So I get up in the morning, and I think to myself, what is the most important thing that I need to do for the day? I consciously sit down and I think this, and this is what you need to be doing too. Even if you don't have a business yet, you need to think, what is the most, okay, Ryan told me that having a blog and doing content marketing is very important. So tomorrow when you go to work, write number one, learn how to set up a blog. All right. So this is how I teach myself to be more productive. So now I write number one, I need to write a blog. you know, number two, you know, post to social media, post blog to social media, you know, social. And then number three, it might be something else. It might be create video or something like that. Okay, so all I do is I get up in the morning and I say, okay, blogging is the number one thing that I need to do. Number two, post that to social media to drive eyeballs back to my blog. Number three, whatever else that I think is most important. Okay, I read a book recently called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. He talks about being productive, and that is what I do to on a daily basis now. Now I'm not sure if you see a let's see here. Okay. We got North Carolina, Knoxville, Tennessee, Costa Rica. Someone says, yes, I'm actually single. I'm very single, by the way. Thanks for that. Okay, cool. This is a good time here. Gonna bring the same stuff last time. All right, cool. All right, so here's the deal. So you just learned about what's important, right? You learned about what's important. You learned that A, you need to have a blog. B, you need to be doing content marketing. C, you need to have an offer to promote, okay? Like I said, blog, content marketing, something to promote and sell, okay? Let's write that down. So if you're new right now, if you're currently not making money online, write this down. If you don't already know this information, okay, you might know this information and you're not making money yet because you just need to take consistent action. So number one, you need to blog. Number two, you need to provide content on that blog. Number three, offer. So like number one, you need a blog. Number two, you need to provide content on that blog. Number three is you need to have an offer to sell on that blog. And here's the thing. So if you get that, cool. Blog, content, offer. Now let me write something else out. So the way that you, this is how you want to structure your business for making money online, okay? Or to make a lot of money, okay? Is number one, you want to have residual income, okay? You want to have something that pays you time and time again, like clockwork, okay? Because you don't want to keep selling stuff. So you don't want to have to sell one thing and not be able to get paid on it again, okay? Because that's just sucks. It's really cool to build residual income. So number one is you need to make sure that what you're selling has a residual kickback on that, okay? Because if you go to ClickBank, go to clickbank.com. If you want to sell and become an offer and sell stuff on your blog, this is a blog that I erased, but you can actually see on ClickBank that some products actually pay you residuals. So if the thing that you need to understand is that you need to make sure there is a residual portion of whatever it is that you're selling. Number two is you need to make sure there's high ticket. High ticket means you have the ability to earn a lot of money off of one product, okay? So typically the way that this works is you have something what's called a tripwire. Tripwire is anything that is $7 to $19, okay? Okay, so you have what's called a tripwire, $7 to $19, and that is something that's low cost that is going to help solve a need that someone has, okay? Let's say, for instance, you are selling, like we talked about, martial arts or Taekwondo. let's say you have a small little booklet or a little video series that is going to teach someone how to improve their punch in 3 easy steps. $7, okay? They then buy that $7 thing, and that goes to the next offer, which is typically what's called a mid-sale offer, and that is anywhere from $49 to $97. Okay, $47 to $97, and then from that point, there is another offer that is anywhere from $97 up to, it could be even, could be $497 to, I'm off the board here, 1,100 and, or hold on here. Could be go up to $1,997. Okay, so that's what high ticket is. I don't know if you can see that, but it goes from $7 to $19 to $49 to $97 to $487 to $1,997, and you want to be able to make sure that whatever program you're in, that it has a high ticket component to it, and it also has a residual component, because as you drive traffic through through your blog, okay, because on your blog you're going to be building that email list through that through the opt-in form that's on your blog. When they enter their name and their email on that opt-in form, it's then going to go to typically a tripwire, and then it's going to go to another offer, and then at the end, obviously you have your high ticket. So you're building residual income at the same time you have the ability to earn high ticket commissions. And this is what I do in my business, and I'm selling information that is very valuable to people, okay? This information is invaluable personally to me, because the only other place you're going to learn the information that I train on is in a college course somewhere where you're paying thousands of dollars. I don't know, okay? The only way, like I said, the only other place you're going to do it is through an online marketer like myself, or other people that you might know, or go to a college course. I was actually on Facebook the other day, and I ran across a Facebook ad that said, "Get your online marketing master's degree right now." And I was like, no thanks. I'm not going to spend $50,000 and then not even have any actual real world, training. Not saying that it isn't real world training, but I'm giving it to you for free right now. Okay. Okay, cool. We got Longview, Texas. Awesome. All right. So this is how I just broke everything down for you. I told you that you need a blog. I talked about the blog. I talked about content marketing. I talked about the offer. I even broke down for you what you need to look for in a product in order to really build that income, build that, have the low offer, build the residual income. Typically that mid-range offer, that $47 to $97, is going to be a residual component. So the $47 or the $97 typically is a monthly recurring thing. So when you're searching for a product, you want to make sure that it has a residual component, and then those high ticket products are typically a one-time investment from the person that's going through your sales funnel, okay? Now, number one is that you can do this on your own, okay? And number two is you can join a winning, I'm not sure that's about winning team, a winning team and system, okay? Now I'm gonna circle system like a million times because the system is the most important thing. Doing it on your own, you're gonna have to literally go to Google search all of the stuff. You can rewatch this video. I don't take these webinars down, okay? Go through this webinar, take notes on it, and then Google everything that I talked about, and you can learn this stuff, okay? You can learn this stuff all on your own. You can learn this stuff all on your own for free. You can sign up to clickbank.com and get resale rights. It's totally free to do all that stuff, okay? And you can become successful doing what I just talked about tonight. But the second option that you have is to join a team and a system, okay? Join a team and a system, and that's what I have here tonight. And actually, here, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to bring this out for you. So if you refresh this page, go ahead and refresh this page right now. All right. So if you go ahead and refresh this page, what you're gonna see is a orange button that's called the Freedom button. It's gonna be popping up off to your right-hand side of the screen, okay? Go ahead and do that right now, and you're gonna see that orange Freedom button that's gonna pop up. Okay. All right, so cool. If you see the orange Freedom button, it's off to right here. Okay, the orange Freedom button is right there. All you have to do is go ahead and refresh this web page. Go up to your web browser and hit the refresh button. If you don't see this right now, then it will pop up. All right. So what that orange button is going to take you to is it's going to take you to a page where you can get all set up with our system, and you're going to be able to get started for very, very low cost. It's going to be literally $7. Now, I will tell you that yes, there are additional products and services that we do offer in the system. Obviously, I just broke this down for you on exactly how this whole thing works. But this is going to be a trial for you to get your feet wet in the system to make sure if this is even a good fit for you. This might not even be a good fit for you, okay? That's why we give you a 7-week trial or a 7-day trial, very, very low cost for you to get your foot in the door, to see if this is for you, and to go through everything that we have to offer inside of the system, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead. And basically, if you have any questions at all on exactly how this works, what it is, what the system is about, do not forget to post the questions below, okay? So what you're gonna see when you click on that orange button, okay, you're gonna see this is the system that I'm talking about. I'm gonna break down for you what this system is, okay? This is, now you're gonna get excited about this because when I first saw this, I was super pumped on how this worked because I saw the power behind how this worked, okay? There's two companies that we work with. Let me get my red marker out because I really like my red marker. Now, the reason why there's a countdown timer right now is because I have an offer for you that anybody that gets started within the system tonight, okay? I just launched a free YouTube course that's gonna literally walk you through all my strategies on how I market on YouTube, okay? And I literally have an entire course laid out for you, but when you opt in to the free YouTube course, typically I give you 1 module per day for about 15 days, so about 2 weeks, okay? You're gonna get 1 module of the free YouTube course every day for the next 15 days. But if you go ahead and get started tonight with the program that I'm gonna be talking about here, I'm gonna give you access to my free YouTube course immediately, okay? I'm gonna give you the free access to that free YouTube course immediately, along with some additional training. But what's that orange button, what this orange button is over here, the Freedom button, is this system, which is the Ipas2 marketing system, okay? The Ipas2 marketing system, and what this is, it's a marketing system that's going to teach you the basic and essentials of online marketing, okay? It's gonna teach you how to use social media, okay? Remember how I talked about getting people from Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that to your website? Well, the Ipas2 marketing system makes this very simple for you to set up your own system to sell high-ticket products in order for you to earn commissions, okay? Now, the Ipas2 is the marketing system, okay? The Ipas2 is the system. Okay, and the sister product of the Ipas2 is Empower Network, okay? Oops. I can't write very fast. Okay, so Ipas2 is the marketing system that sells our products, which is the Empower Network, okay? The Empower Network has a viral blogging platform, a done-for-you blog. What the Empower Network specializes in is blogging, what I just talked about tonight, which is having your own blog. Empower Network has what's called a proprietary Ugh, talking way too much here. The Empower Network has a proprietary WordPress plugin for blogging. Okay, it's called the Kalatu blog, and this is what the Empower Network specializes in, is blogging, but they also have additional high-ticket, other high-ticket products. Okay, so you can get started with Empower. Well, actually, you can get started with both of these programs for only $7. But the Ipas2 marketing system is going to teach you the fundamentals of marketing, the fundamentals of how to get eyeballs to a website. And then Empower Network is the blogging platform. Okay, we talked about the blog. Empower Network has a done-for-you blog along with very high-end marketing products. We're going to teach you how to be a top producer online. Okay, we're going to teach you how to build teams online, and we're going to teach you how to have mass influence online. Okay, these are some of the core products that we have inside of the Empower Network. Is the blogging platform. We have the top producer formula, the team building formula, and the mass influence formula. And all these products are going. It's almost like an online marketing university. We're going to teach you everything from A to Z as far as online marketing, and this is the online marketing university. Ipas2 is the marketing system that is going to sell this stuff. Okay, now you can sell the Empower Network stuff without the Ipas2 system, but the Ipas2 system makes it very simple for new people. Okay, so if you're new, if you're very, very new online, then you're going to want to get started with the Ipas2 system first, because it's going to baby step you on how to make money online. Okay, if you're intermediate to advanced, then you can essentially jump right into Empower Network and start blogging and get the products and start selling the products within the Empower Network system. So as I mentioned, Ipas2 is for more beginner, even some intermediate, and Empower Network, it's for beginner as well. But by the time you go through the Ipas2 system and learn online marketing, you're going to be well seasoned to get started with Empower Network right away. Okay, so this is basically what you have your hands on here. It's like I said, number one, you can do this all on your own. Google everything that I just talked about. Figure all this stuff out on your own, how to set up a blog, how to become an affiliate, how to market online. Or number two is to join this system, which is the Ipas2 marketing system. It's that orange button that's over there. And join this system, learn online marketing. And then number two is the Empower Network system, which actually has a done-for-you blog. And it has products, those three products, that are those actually four products that I talked about, that you are going to have resell rights to. Okay, so by clicking that orange button, what that's going to do before the time runs out, the time hasn't already run out, is number one, that's going to give you instant access to my full YouTube course that I just launched. I'm going to give you access to all of the modules right away. Okay, and number two is I'm also going to give you my additional social media training, which has my training on how to do Facebook, Instagram, Craigslist. What else does it have? And YouTube. It has even more YouTube training in there. Okay, so if you go ahead and click that orange button before the time runs out, I'm going to give you complete access to all that stuff, but that's only while we are live on the Hangout right now. Okay. So there's about 6 minutes left. I did go a little bit longer than I wanted to. I wanted to give you a little bit more time to see what it is that we had to offer here. So there's about 5 minutes left. And if there's any questions that you have about this system, about what I just talked about, feel free to log in and comment below. If you have any questions about the Ipas2 system, if you have any questions about Empower Network, any questions on how this works, definitely let me know, and I'll get those questions answered. All right, let me go ahead and erase this. So when you click on the orange button over there, if you're brand new, if you haven't got started yet, number one is you are going to get access to my YouTube course, free free YT course, full access. Okay, full access. And then you're also going to get my traffic training, social media, traffic training, okay, which is valued at $97 here. Okay, so you're gonna get this and this right now. Okay, so this is my free YouTube course that I just launched. Yes, this course is free. You're gonna get one module every day for 15 days. Or if you're brand new and you're not yet started on our Ipas2 team by clicking that orange button, then you go ahead and click that button and get started before the time runs out. I'll give you full access to this tonight. And I'll also give you my social media traffic training as well. And that is gonna help you immensely. Believe me, it'll help you a ton as far as marketing. No matter if you get started and not, you can go ahead and get started with the system right over here. And if it's not for you, you can still, keep access to this stuff. So all this right here, and you also, and that orange button, you click that orange button, it's gonna take you to a page that you can get started with the Ipas2 marketing system for, I believe it is $47, okay? So you're essentially getting this $47 right here. You're gonna get all of this right here for getting started right now. And listen, guys, I mean, this is, if somebody would have presented me with this opportunity, I had to drop like $5 grand when I started online, okay? I literally didn't have the money, but I extended my credit card. It was like a week-long process. I had to have like my dad co-sign because I had no credit. But I eventually worked with the bank a couple days, worked with my dad back and forth, got a credit increase of like $5 grand and invested it into some information, and I'd never looked back, okay? But you have access right now to get started with the same system for $47 and get basically a trial run at this and see if this is for you, okay? Now there is a $7 trial. There is a $7 trial to get started with the Ipas2 marketing system, but I'm only offering this stuff here if you get started at the $47 level, okay? So that is what I am offering while you are on the Hangout. Okay, so if you have, does anybody have any questions? We got about two minutes left. Got 2 minutes here. All right. Cool. All right, if you have not already, go ahead and add me on Facebook, or actually add our group on Facebook, okay? We have our, go ahead and erase this here. Now, this is for anybody, okay? Even if you're not already in our system, I still want to offer you a helping hand by offering our Facebook group to you. Most systems, a lot of programs out there only offer their Facebook group, if you're in their community. But we want to get questions answered for people, whether or not you're in our business, because that's what I'm here for, is to help you get the right information to make that decision to start winning, okay? So you want to go to search, I'm actually not going to write this out because just write this down in a pen and a piece of paper, but you want to go search on Facebook, OPFN Mastermind, okay? Go to Facebook and search OPFN Mastermind. You can also go and search the 24-hour marketing mastermind. And those are our two Facebook groups that is going to give you all of the help that you need with online marketing, okay? All the help that you need. I'm there to answer any questions that you have. We got leaders on the industry that are going to help answer any questions that you have as far as in your online business. And that's what we're here for. Maybe this isn't for you yet. I don't know what's holding you back from getting started. But if you go over to our Facebook group, you can say, hey, I was on the Hangout. There's just a couple questions that I had that I didn't want to post in the comments on the Hangout, but you can post your questions in the Facebook group, and we can get those questions answered at a different time, okay? So I wanted to give you access to those Facebook groups if you have not already got started. All right, so there's about 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left. If you would like, you know, these additional bonuses here, you can go ahead and click the orange button to get started on our Ipas2 marketing system. And, you know, with that said, you know, I really appreciate everyone that came out tonight for hanging out. I'll stick around and hang out if you have any additional questions. Okay, that's why I do these hangouts, for you to be here live to answer any questions. So I know the time's running out right now, but if you do have any questions, just post them below, and I'll be happy to answer any marketing questions that you have. If not, that's totally cool. The time just ran out. So yeah, all right. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so the time probably has already ran out before I said that. All right, so I don't think there's any questions. I know we still have a few people left on the Hangout here. So like I said, I really appreciate everybody that came out to the Hangout. And if there's any other information that you want to know about, go over to our Facebook groups. It's OPFN Mastermind and the 24-Hour Marketing Mastermind on Facebook for any additional questions. So with that said, any possible way of getting... Eddie asks, okay, I was just about to exit out of here, but we got a question from Eddie Rodriguez. He says, any possible way of getting mailing lists? All right, Eddie. Yes, there is a way that you can get access to other people's mailing lists. Okay, so number one is that that you can post on social media to drive eyeballs back to your blog in order to build your own email list. Okay, that's how you build your own email list manually. You can also do paid advertising on Facebook. You can do paid advertising on YouTube, but you can also buy other people's email lists to drive eyeballs back to your email list. And a couple websites that you could use would be Powered Clicks. That's POWERED clicks.com. There's instaclicks.com. Those are two of the traffic sources that the Ipas2 system actually offers. So that's some nuggets for you. So inside the Ipas2 marketing system, those are two resources, which is poweredclicks.com and instaclicks.com. You can go to those websites and they have different packages that you can choose from as far as buying clicks to your website. All right. And what I would suggest is, you know, you don't ever want to buy what the sticker shows on those clicks. You always want to contact the admin of that website and say, hey, you know, I'm very interested in buying some traffic. You know, I see the prices that you have posted on your website. Is to what, you know, what's your bottom dollar on X amount of clicks? Okay, I'd like to buy 100 clicks. You know, what's your bottom dollar? I want to test this traffic out first. And you know, I would go that route if you want to buy and rent and do a solo ad. Okay. Okay, I believe there was a question about whether you're yeah, Jeffrey, I saw that one. That's funny. So I hope that answers your question about buying other email lists. If there's any other questions, awesome. If not, then I'll go ahead and wrap it up. All right, cool. All right, so I don't know if there's any other questions. Okay, thanks for the info. I am in San Rafael, California. Cool. Well, I'm in Michigan right now, but I will be heading back to California on Saturday. So by the time you see me, I won't have my awesome whiteboard. Unfortunately, the whiteboard is going to stay here in Michigan. I want to get a whiteboard though for my room. I'll probably get a huge whiteboard sometime here soon, because I really like these whiteboards. But yeah, I hope that information helped you. If there's anyone else, if you have any other questions, definitely post them in. I know the time has already ran out. It's a couple minutes past 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and, All right, cool. So, all right, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I will see you in next week's Hangout. Go ahead and, yeah, get to bed. I'm about to get to sleep myself. Actually, if you're on the West Coast, it's still early. I'm rambling right now. I've been up for a little while today. See you later. All right.